Hello, loves. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your patience. Okay. I invite you to a new reading. I want to see the general energies, what's coming up, what you don't see, what may surprise you. I have a feeling here already. I feel like there needs to be something fresh, something new. You've got like a inside is culminating for something new, something fresh, something exciting, something different. It's kind of like your life has gotten stale maybe in a particular area, or your relationship is stale, or you're in between stages, or you're just needing a little bit of a zhuzh, a little bit of a cleaning, a little bit of a excitement, revamp or something to that regard. So let's take a look here and see. I feel that really strong, so I'm sure it's going to show up in here. I think, too, some of you are really missing. You know what, though? This could be the bridge for some of you, and I'm going to say it. We don't always want the same things when we're adults that we did when we were, 20, right? Or anything, like a year from now, even, or a week from now, right? But there's something in here that there's a dynamic kind of energy in this reading that you're wanting to pull forward from the past to the present or to the future. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just maybe taking a minute and figuring out exactly what that is, right? What is it about this feeling that you're trying to pull forward? Because it'll never be about the thing. It'll be about how it made you feel. So for somebody, that means something in here. Okay. All right. We've got the 7 of coins, the 9 of coins, and the star card. Somebody has a secret wish in here, some kind of secret something that they want to do, or they think is, maybe something they shouldn't want anymore, or something they shouldn't. You want something in here that is fresh, and I can feel it. You're just not sure how to go about getting it. The 9 of coins, I feel like in here, you feel like you're trapped within your life. And someone would look at this and say, but your life is fantastic. Like example would be, you're married, you have a perfect marriage, you have a perfect life, but on the inside, we still need to be growing, and we still have these things inside us that we want for us, right? Whatever that is. Sometimes that's in a relationship that's perfect, but you want to spruce it up somehow. Somehow, something within yourself is wanting more here. It's wanting more zest. It's wanting more. You're just wanting something more here. I feel in here that there is a wish coming, or you have a wish, or you're going to talk to someone about something. For some of you also in here, it's revamping of some kind of relationship that you're in, some kind of dynamic. It could be a work relationship. It could be a marriage. It could be a partnership. It could be some kind of dynamic in here. Or maybe you're single and you want a relationship, or maybe you just realize you're repetitively finding yourself in the same kind of scenario that is unfulfilling. You've outgrown something here, I guess, is basically where I'm going with that. So that's where I feel that is. So let's see what's coming up here. Something ends here. I feel like you're wanting independence. Maybe that's the right word. That you're wanting in here. Maybe you're in a relationship and you don't want to be in a relationship anymore. Maybe you're in some kind of project or scenario or job field or something, but it's not fitting you anymore. You've outgrown something substantial in your life. I'm not going to say this is something little, but I would say you're moving forward here, so get ready for that. You may not see it or know how, but I feel like you've taken a step back a little bit to try to analyze what this might be or what this might look like. There's a need here too for some of you you may have blurred visions about something. That's why I'm saying moving forward is one thing, but we don't necessarily want the things that we had, and these are not my personal opinions. These are absolutely the energies that are coming up in here. I would suggest that you think about it, because this would be the scenario where, and this is just an example, someone would say, I met the person I dated in high school and I'm 50 now, and it's like we picked up right where we left off. Don't be fooled by this. I'm not saying don't be enchanted in the moment. I'm not at all saying that. But don't be fooled that your lives have not transpired in the gap of those years, right? Because things will have changed. So I'll say, if what you're thinking about is, I want relationships like I had, or I want a life like I had, or freedom or health, or feel the energy that I had back then, that could be what is happening here too. So I would ask you to look at that before an actual person, because I think that if someone is popping back around, and it is holiday time, so we usually do run into people, in our home villages or our hometowns or somewhere that we've been, where we think that we can just pick up where we left off. I would say to you, enjoy the environment, enjoy the time, the holiday, the togetherness, but don't blur the lines here. I think you may have a veil of just how this is not exactly how it actually was. That's kind of what I feel I need to say for someone here. Okay, now what's coming up? Okay, the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, this is fantastic. So again, this is about memories, moving forward. Again, there are secret wishes here. There are things that you want here. There are desires that you have here, but they're not the same as when you were younger. These are new. These are things that you want, right? The 9 of Coins, the 9 of Cups is a card of realizing it's fantastic, because you realize, I don't want the things that I had before. Yeah, I may want to feel like that, but in this way now. I'm moving this way now, right? For some of you, you're in relationships here that you're wanting change with. Creativity, travel, new directions, new something here. You're trying to breathe some fresh air into something new here. And these are very watery cards, so you'll be able to do it. For some of you, you're stepping into something here that you're wanting a new path in your life, definitely. For some of you, you might be getting married. For some of you, I think what may surprise you here is that there are strong romantic encounters coming your way, and I don't think you may see them yet. These are 9s and 10s coming in with a 6, so I think you're going to be like, oh hum, my life has been like this, and then you're blown out of your shoes because something drastically changes in your life that does give you a new flavor. It does give you a new zest for life. It does give you for some of you, you're actually going to encounter relationships that feel like you've known this person forever, and it really goes really fast. This, for some of you, would be scenarios where you come across something and like your life significantly changes, like overnight, in a really positive way. So for some of you, coming in with that Star card too, believe in magic, believe in things, believe in your miracles, ask your dreams. What is it that you want? There is something here that someone wants that they've not said or even realized yet. But it is a secret wish, it's a secret dream, it's a secret something here, a secret desire, and it sits right here for you. For some of you, there is a lot of passion sitting here. For some of you, there are new relationships here, there are reviving of relationships. I think to be very careful what you're wishing for, because it literally is going to show up at your door. This I know for sure. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what you don't know. I think you're patient, but I think that there's a low grade depression kind of coming over your life. You're wanting something here. Okay. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. It's coming, my dears. It's coming right at your door. And it's going to be something that is substantial. I think that I'm going to tell you now, get your reservoirs in place here, because I think that this is like kind of, for some people, it's getting back on the horse again. The King of Wands is that dynamic personality. This is someone that will literally blow you off, like I said, out of your shoes here. And it's going to come in fast, and it's going to be exciting. And it could be the whirlwind event of your life. And you don't see it, it's coming right for you. So I would say rest up. Okay. This is something too here that it has compassion, it has longevity. This could be something, like I said, where you fall into something. For some of you, this doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic relationship, but you fall into like the job of your life, the scenario of your life, the place, the point and place in your life that is what you wanted. And it's sitting right here. So get clear about that, okay? Because make a wish, it's coming true. This is a dynamic personality here too. And with the Knight of Wands, this is going to come in fast. This could be someone very different than you are thinking about or interested in, or this could be something that I didn't even know that this was really what I wanted. And it shows up literally right here at your door. For some of you, you have a whole new take on life because you're feeling complete on the inside. You are confident. You are courageous. You validate yourself. And for some of you, you're in this position right now and you don't realize that this is what has been transpiring. This is what the whirlwind has been. It's just been circling you, waiting for you to figure out what it is. What is this secret thing that you want, right? And you're going to become very clear on it, and it's literally going to knock at your door. Don't be surprised if Santa jams it down your chimney, because it's sitting right here. I also see conversations here too, so good conversations. I'm going to say have trust here, have faith, be optimistic, be careful what you're thinking about, get your mind in the right place. Okay, this is unexpected. Eight of Coins, Temperance, Strength card. This is a relationship that someone is very attracted to you. You may not even realize this yet, or it may still be in the energy, but someone is very, very attracted to you. Like I said, this is fast. This is a point in time. This is a balancing act. This is a very balanced relationship. It's adding to what you've got here already. And the Strength card is literally about unleashing the passions within yourself. That's what this is about. But it's also about discipline. So I'm going to say that this is going to come in fast. So maybe what you'll want to keep your tempo on is how fast and how much you give into this instantly. There could be patterns here too where you might rush into something. This whatever it is, isn't going anywhere. So if it's a job, take the proper amount of time so that you make sure that it's got what you want. You don't have to put your all into something. Put your toe in the water with this and feel it out. It's going to be what you want. It's just, I think there are lessons in here too that you don't want to be blindsided by, right? Like, show up and if something is in the scenario that you're not comfortable with, put it out on the table. Voice what you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle for things that are not what you want. In a one-on-one personal relationship, in here, this is the scenario, okay? But it's about the tempo of how you do this, right? Bring something into this, but it's not something from the past again, right? We're going forward. We're just, how do I say this? If you have checked in with yourself and you know that you've got obsessions or patterns or destructive things that don't work for you, like I know I do this, be conscious of those things. You don't want to do those things now here. And this, whatever it is, isn't going anywhere. What's yours is here. So make sure that you are right with yourself, right? Is kind of where I'm going here. The Temperance card is already, you may get into this and be so elated by it and then think, oh, I don't know. I kind of remember things like this. No, you don't, hon, because this isn't the past. This is something new, and it's something going forward. It's something new, and you're new, right? So that's what this is about. And the Strength card is just that. It's courage. It's courage to put yourself out there. It's courage to have boundaries. It's courage to say yes or to say no, or, to set the pace and think, oh, I really need to go slow for myself here. And what if I lose this though? You're not going to lose it. So set the tempo, set the pace for yourself. Okay. Okay. Let's see the surprise at the end. These, I think, too, are things in divine timing. So this is like, if you're watching this and you're thinking you're too old, or you're too this, or I'm not here, there, or anywhere, this applies to you, right? We don't always need to do the legwork about things. We just need to really sometimes just say, I really want this, and then be very, very fascinated at how it surrounds you instantly, and you don't really need to do anything except clear out the junk, right? Ten of Wands, the World, and the Seven of Swords. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. You are confident. You're charismatic. You're a magnet pulling in everything in your sphere. The Ten of Wands is saying a hard chapter is over, right? Something that has been long and dreary and it just has no flavor to it. That part of your life is over. Your life is going to become spicy and new and fresh and enjoyable and happy and filled with enthusiasm and believing in things again, right? Believing in things, having hope, making wishes, having desires, having dreams, being optimistic about things, looking forward to things, right? I think, too, someone in here, again, the Seven of Swords is a very introverted card. And sometimes we sell ourselves out like, no, ooh, I don't want that. But you really do. It's just sometimes with this card, it's like, I don't know how it's going to be perceived. As I always say, who cares? This is your life. And at the end of it, you're going to wish that you did things your way. And that's what this is full circle for you. This is pushing past what was normal for you. Like maybe you put the brakes on at certain points, or maybe you didn't go the distance. This is a reward for your life, and it's going to come in a cycle regardless. So it's best that you test these waters. You try these things. You put these wishes out. You put these desires out. You put these manifestations out, because they're showing up here, right? This is the end of a cycle. It's the end of hard things. We're stepping into a point now where you're going to enjoy your life. You're going to be happy about the things that you're doing. You're going to ask for help when you need it. You're going to learn how to let people take care of you. You're going to learn what a balanced relationship is, a give and a take, right? You're going to learn what not giving so much of yourself about is, these kind of things, right? This concludes our reading, guys. I think it's fantastic. I think that you have amazing things coming your way. I think you're going to be watching this and not really think that this pertains to you. I'm going to suggest to you that you write on a piece of paper at some point, maybe tonight, what it is that you want. Take your fears off the table here. Take the things that you think aren't going to fit for you and ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I want my life to look like? What would it be like to be in a relationship? What would it be like to have the job I like? What would it be like to start this thing? What would it be like to do this thing, to live here, to do this, to try this? There's a cycle here, and it's coming. It's going to change, and you've got fantastic cards here. We come in here with the 9 and 10 of Cups, right? These are a good life. It may not be the fantastic life like you see on TV, but those aren't real lives anyway. What do you want to make a commitment to in here? First, for yourself, make a commitment to yourself that you want this, and then what do you want it to look like? What do you want the relationship to look like? What do you want the dialogue to look like? What do you want the conversations to look like? What do you want the flavor of your life to look like? Do you want to move? Do you want to reinvent yourself? Do you want to change how you live? Do you want to change your diet? Do you want to change your aesthetics? Do you want to change something in your life? The cycle is coming for change. Draw on that, because it's coming here. And there's nobody who's watching this who was drawn into this reading that this is not for. And like I said, I came into it before. Don't look back, look forward. The future is forward. right? So if you think that the best relationship of my life was in my past, that's a lie. It's right here and it's coming for you. That's the best one. You just haven't experienced it yet. So this concludes the reading. I hope that I helped you in some way. Thank you so much for being here. I so greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your patience. I will have the videos will come on a daily basis now. I am over the hump of the personal things that have been going on. So thank you so much. I hope that I helped you.